Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a new Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. I bought this on the Wii U when it first came out. Um, yeah, I never finished it. So, we're gonna play it. Come on. Telling you to press the goddamn button. Why didn't you work? Version 1. Wow, there's no opening. Alright. So first things first, settings. Excuse me. Remember cursor, controller rumble, menu guide. Oops. Keep screwing up my control system. Why? Choose whether to automatically set new mission to track as they are accepted off. I'm gonna learn all the controls as we go, but can only be changed from in-game setting. Really? Oh, that's surprising. All right, new game. Nintendo. Why is one of... I think that's one of the things we send up in space about to show humanity exists, if I remember correctly. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Excuse me. Oh, it's the moon. And the earth, I think. Yeah. This is the alien species coming to attack Earth. So the story is that it's way distant in the future. An alien species comes to invade Earth. We barely managed to survive and managed to escape and start anew. Yeah.
July 2054 AD.
Hey, that's only 19 years away from now.
Great battle between unknown alien forces.
No, 29 years from now. Sorry.
Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-like colonization project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth.
Who was chosen?
We leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale.
Oh, hi, Austin.
After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world.
Of course, United States.
But our past caught up with us. Literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the white whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet. Its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
Woo! Damn. Oh, this is one hell of an opening.
Since then, 2 months have passed.
I like the crystallization of the rocks because it shows that how much heat was exerted upon entry and crashing to the sanded rocks created crystals. Okay. Okay, well. There's not much I believe you can do to change your model. This is the male version. This is the female version. Of course, I'm a guy, so I'll be playing as the guy. Yeah, there's... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The fuck? I'm sorry. No. Oh. Oh, did they purposely do this just to make us laugh? Black hair. I mean, I'm not that... Yeah. I think this is like the most... Screw it. Oh, that's way too small. Are we talking about inches here? Oh. Yes, I think they're talking about inches, so... Fuck. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 70... Okay, so it would be... That would be about right. Yeah, that's a little closer to hair. My hair is black as night, practically. Now, color. Oh, let's make an alternate color. Oh, can you have it? Yes, you can. There's no indication. Oh, I think that's the inner. No, there's nothing. No makeup. Voice. Oh, they actually got all the characters' names. That's cool. Play voice.
Huh? They staggered. Ready and willing. Huh? I'm off balance. I'm off balance.
Sorry, hang on.
We've still got a ways to go. Let's get this started.
Huh.
What? What?
Oh, Banditsky.
Been staggered. Huh?
Joker.
Let's do this thing. Hey there.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it was you or us. Huh?
I think this is the original voice actor.
Let's do this. Hey. Hey. Right, let's do this. Hey there. Game and set.
Dang. They really went all...
Yo. I'm off balance. Huh? 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 Victory is ours.
Yeah, let's go with you, you're low and tall. Yeah, we're good with this. And with this avatar, start. Now, for those wondering, no, I am not going 100%. I am stating that right here, right now. We are doing the main story. That is it. Okay? If I were to, I don't want this to be like a 45, 60 part fucking Let's Play. Like, that was bad enough.
External access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5.
What happened to
3,
8, 9, 8? In 10 seconds, you counted that. And actually, you count that down, the whole clip just took 10 seconds. So we're waking up from a cryostasis. So I remember when.
Please stand clear.
So I remember when this game came out for the Wii U. The game was something like, I think, 30 gigabytes download.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
I guess.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Reactivate? That's a weird way of saying come back to normal. Huh.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Oh. Well, oh, there's only 10 characters. Do I have enough space for my whole name? Do I? No. I do. Oh my god, just to say.
Good, there we go. What else you remember?
Not much.
It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed.
Now,
as best I can.
there was no real voice for the main
How are your
character. They
limbs?
didn't really
Can you
speak.
move?
Uh, just show your body.
We'll take it easy
No.
while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon.
Why?
There you go. All right, let's get going.
Okay, she took that from her back and it looked like something small. And yet we have some kind of rifle? Ah, monolith. Awakening. This is just a prologue. Okay, Alma's advice. Follow the exclamation mark. If you ever stumped on where to go next, be sure to check any near places marked with an exclamation mark. Doing so should reveal the way forward through the occasional excursion, off the beaten path never hurts. You know what they say about all work and no play, after all. Alright. I got achievements in this? Wait, there's achievements in the game? So your right thumbstick controls your camera. Your left thumbstick allows you to move your character. Pushing forward allows you to move. I believe we're gonna... Yeah. So yeah, there is a sight. Yeah, there's a melee weapon and a ranged weapon. I gotta get my fucking fan going on my Switch. Because this goddamn game, my goddamn Switch is overheating.
Most of the White Whale's life pods didn't survive the crash. Like this one.
Oh, damn.
You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the White Whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces.
Okay.
And destroyed.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Damn, that's a big bug. Initiate combat by targeting the enemy and drawing your weapon. R to target. Draw weapon while targeting. Auto attacking after you've drawn your weapon. With A, you'll automatically attack your opponent with certainty as long as you keep enemy within your weapon's range attack. The Assault Hammer deals physical damage to plus and fixed topple. Arts are special abilities given to your access them with the D-pad. Then press A to use once. This one. You can set maximum of 8 to your art palette. After you use an art, it will be put on a cooldown, taking time to use it again. Different arts have different cooldowns and different lengths. I am.
Open fire! Follow target in sight! Assault hammer! Blast
Shadow
before I get up! Flame grenade!
Move in and strike!
Oh, that's pretty much the combat. And that's for the next several hours.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you.
Awesome.
But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Soul voice prompts are instruction, suggestion, or request. Runner calls out the heat of the battle. Successfully respond to your successful boons. And the issue is still prompt. You arts and palettes as a prompt color that will be highlighted. If you use an art that's highlighted, you'll be assessed in the prompt, and you'll regain some HP and receive so effective your infinity that will. Yeah, there's a list of shit to. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, so that's auto camera. Oh, that's right, you gotta hold it.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up now. It's my turn. Assault hammer.
My God, we all have a lot of HP. Yay, we leveled up. Oh God. Yeah, so this game's similar to Xenoblade Chronicles. If you've ever played that game, another Monolith game. You can choose to... Whoa. Oh, I can't climb up the rock? Oh, that's right, I don't have the jump ability yet. It's dumb. House blackout. Oh no. You guys lose power? That sucks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop running like an idiot. Whole neighborhood out. Oh, damn. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. Wait, okay. I'm guessing you're on mobile and using your data to watch. Oh shit. Okay, no, I'm going the right way. Oh, okay, that's on the... I think that's on the surface level. That's on a higher plane that I cannot get right now. At the mall, enjoying a... Oh, okay. Okay, so your mall... okay. Okay, so your neighborhood just has a blackout, not the whole city. Okay. That's good.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike!
Okay. Why?
I'll get the jump. Victory is ours!
We got him. Let's move.
We have no choice but to fight.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop. Blast them before they get up.
Scream edge!
I keep doing that.
Victory is ours!
We got him. Let's move.
Why does my... So this Xeno game, does have a relationship with Xenogear? Xenoblade, more or less. I think they all have some kind of link, but not really. It's really weird.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Now the game is open world, as in you can go anywhere you want. You might meet something that might kill you in one shot. There are high level monsters all over the world, low levels. You have to be careful. Following the story is what is the best thing. What's with her echo voice? Oh, are you... I'm probably too close to the TV. Shit, my bad. It's probably my mic picking up her TV. The TV too. Oh! Welcome to Jurassic Park. Probably my bad. Too close to the TV, yeah. God damn. Nope. Nope. Absolutely nope.
Pretty wild, huh?
You know, considering the fact that half of these creatures were on Earth were
They're all
extinct.
indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
You're gonna play nice? We can just wipe them out. I mean, we have the technology and firepower. Nah, that's not a good one. I even love how the music is like very, I'll say it Lion King. So everything on this planet will try to kill you, by the way. Just FYI. Holy shit. I mean,
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
Yeah, if you look at where that pod crashed there, look at the crystals.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's
That
where
is,
we're headed.
it came in so hot that when it hit the sand and rock,
Watch
it
yourself. That first
crystallized.
step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall.
What do you mean we could
Angels
handle the
down
fall?
there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
True.
That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
What do you mean we would survive the fall from this height? Into water? How the F do you claim it's your new home world when the planet is uncharted? Well, okay, so the backstory is that two alien races fought over Earth, practically wiping out humanity in the process, and we're one of the few last bastions in the world. So we landed on this unknown planet, noticed that only indigenous life forms live on it, so we decided to habitat here. Attack you as soon as they detect you. You can tell the enemy's detection type next to their name. Note enemies with much slower, with level lower than yours will not attack unprovoked. Nano aggressive, no icon will not attack unless you attack it. Visual will react to field of vision. Auditory when you get close to it. Yeah, auto run R and B. Oh, okay. I did not even know that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh yeah, you can see that thing's level 6 right there. Okay, so there's still the pop-in, so it still shows this was a Wii U game. Oh, more humans. Cool. I like how futuristic / Halo he just was. Well, I know this is not from Halo. There's actual machine gun Humvees like this. It's just that it's funny to think. Oh, you can change the time, that's right. You don't want to do that. I don't think you can right now. Oh, look at that! Level 20 level 2 and 3. Okay, I thought it was 23. Yeah, some of these things are actually not aggressive at all. You can walk right next to these. They won't attack you. The ones that are aggressive are like these bull-like, pig-like creatures.
It didn't have to be like this.
All right. Come on.
Shadow strike. Slide.
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up! Flame grenade! You didn't see that coming. Gun him down! Alright.
I wasn't even fast enough.
Now, melee
Oh, I was already level 5. I did not know that. Yeah, you're on cooldown right now.
slide, slither. I'm in trouble. Heal me.
There you go. Show me what you got.
I owe you one.
This team never loses.
We got it. Let's move.
Yeah, you recover HP as you do nothing. Yeah, the avatar can't leave the party. It's actually kind of a good thing. Yeah, there's always a lot of... Oh, auto runs R and B. Okay. Yeah, this is the prologue. Why is there no image of the avatar? Gravity resistance, but my physical resistance goes up for now. Ah! Sorry, itchy side.
We have no choice but to fight. Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Scream edge.
Had to change phones, man. Ran out. Oh, that happens. Ah.
Slide. Image destroyed. Move in and strike.
I can't.
Shadow strike.
Victory is ours.
We got it. Let's move.
Oh, cool. Again. So yeah, as you can see, level 21 right there. The fuck I'm touching that. Game? Why did you just suddenly freeze? Yeah, so yeah, you can try, but you're not gonna win these fights, obviously. You know. Whee!
We have no choice but to fight. Open fire! Follow target in sight!
Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Yeah, I already used up my other. Yes, you'll do some damage on enemies depending on where you are standing.
Victory is ours!
So yeah, at a certain point when you get close to the city, well, sure, this cutscene, but there's a barrier-like zone where the animals cannot get too close.
Up close, doesn't it?
It kind of does,
This was just the
but
habitat unit.
yeah, this is also
Light
the
rail
fact
was
that
one
it's
hell
just
of a ship.
new world,
Until
giant
crashing down
creatures
on us.
attacking us. We will fight to defend ourselves.
That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Oh look! Why does it sound almost like a wolf?
Axes. And we're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
The weapons you use on foot will split between melee and ranged weapons. You can switch between them with X. Melee weapons can only attack at close range, 10 damage per hit. Can attack at range, tend to hit multiple times, but damage per hit tends to be lower. Use an R, you automatically switch to that type of weapon.
We have no choice but to fight. Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! First in, first away! Attack up front! Almost there. Give me strength. Alright, you're in for it.
Slide dice! Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. Now, who's in to clean up?
Upper hand! Shadow strike! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the pain.
I keep failing those.
Slide
Ow!
dice. Move in and do some damage.
That hurt.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife.
Hey,
Luckily,
don't feel too
some
bad.
species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either.
Don't feel too bad. We got all that meat
I've come
and
to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Born survival shirt. Yeah, classes. Come on, talk. That Colonel Elmo mentioned in the report, huh? I'm sure you're getting done. Fortunately, the west gate is closed at the moment. You'll need to use the elevator on top of the stairs. Open the gate soon thanks to the green. They killed the monsters that were causing all the trouble. They'll then you'll have to... Please understand. Did you just say Colonel Elmo? Yeah, you can zoom in and zoom out your mini-map by holding R and pressing down on the D-pad. Ugh. Imagine just waking up having to climb a bunch of stairs just to enter a city. That would suck. Ooh. Sorry. My freaking leg cracked as I stretched it. Now the time of day will advance slowly after the main prologue passes. So it'll go from morning to day to evening to night. You can also advance time because depending on the time of day, there are certain stronger or weaker monsters. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, some sub-quests you can do can only be done at certain times.
Here we are. Not too shabby, huh?
Can only happen during the certain times of the day.
Spaceship. But, like it or not, this place is our home now.
I'm pretty sure we could just build an easy rocket to get into space.
We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
Oh my god, why did that go so blurry? Oh, the game is not... Even though the game has been modified
And
to
so
fit...
it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life
that a
here
mech?
on New LA. New LA is our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us.
60%.
Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Yeah. The mech though does not come into play till way later from what I understand. Like way, way later. Save. I'm not crazy. You're all crazy. Of course, this is saving. So, like I said at the beginning of this, the part, I'm not 100% in the game. Because, you know, that would take like hundreds of hours. That'd be suicide.
Let's start with your living quarters.
I played it on the Wii U when it first came out years ago. I think I made it about a quarter of the way in. And I lost track with the DS, and I think I just lost track of it. I completely, like, I didn't abandon it. More like my brain just forgot.
This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson.
Chausson.
Today, I once again
That Chausson, not Chausson.
I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA. bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days ago, ma'am.
brothers and sisters, I stand here truly humbled and
So she's been out for 2 days.
Director General in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be Emperor by next month.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew.
Really?
I was a colonel, and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
This one of the survivors, ma'am?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously. Shosan was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech.
Yeah.
Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
Call you dick. Or call you
All
dipshit
right.
if you continue this
We
kind
should
of
get
ass
back to
kissing.
work. Until
And
next time, Colonel.
not ass kissing, egotism.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Chapter 1, New Los Angeles.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
As in, beam attacks power will be reduced while electrical attacks will be increased. Oh, that is so beautiful and cool. It's a construction version. But these are the combat units. So yeah, mechs. We'll get one later. They can't make a game with mechs and not have you pilot it. That'd be wrong. Oh. Damn, it's damaged. You know what? For a damaged thruster, you actually pulled out of that crash pretty damn well. Nope. Nope. Here we go. Oh boy. Ow! Uh-oh. Damn! She knows how to drive. You know, the fact that she could pull those drifts with ease, it's actually amazing.
Damn it!
Oh, great. The 14-year-old genius. Dude, you just did a crash. You did very well. Considering that you could have crashed anywhere, you crashed
Look,
here.
I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Coop, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
She's 13. And
Yeah, see, there you go.
She looks young, and she is young, but trust me.
No!
Top talent.
No!
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys
Wait,
heading back to the barracks?
why does Doug's voice sound so
Why do you
familiar?
ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
Yeah, 13-year-old
Sounds like a
genius
great
mechanic fixer.
All right,
Upper.
Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
You're like 3 times her size, buddy. Grab her by the shirt and pull her to you. Like, pick her up like a little cat. Yeah. So you can actually set the control to that character. I would not. Let the AI do whatever they need to do with other characters. So the affinity chart notes characteristics of all people you met, as well as their affinity connections to to other people. You can check it out in the main menu, Intel Affinity Chart. Yeah. Menu, Intel Affinity Chart. Primordia. Yeah, there are several continents. All right. Yeah, the weather and time changes so fast in this game. It's unreal sometimes. But like I said, the time of day, the weather, all of it actually works into the game's mechanics. Certain monsters will be weaker or stronger.
You can see everything.
Everything will do more damage for you or
Beats Walker,
against you.
That's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
No, it's not.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, you don't need to worry.
New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
Yeah, this place can make its own
also where the
food.
West Gate is located. Remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often.
Great.
The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district. I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
Okay, so yeah.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
Oi.
To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right?
You can have, so the reason they're telling you all this is that this is all gameplay mechanic. Just like any other game that Monolith has done, Xenogears, Xenoblade, you could talk to your allies and have affinities. The more affinity you have to them, the better you guys work together, the more damage you do, and all that shit. Seeing the fighter and seeing how to find Mandalorian model kit.
And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Little helicopter, civilian helicopters, or reporter helicopters, an attack helicopter. Why are there two rotary blades?
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Ooh. You mean I get to buy things? I'm trying to.
Almost there. Give me strength.
God damn. This is the problem with the auto run, though. Oh, wow. Really? Just outright put the cutscene? I really hate games that do this, though.
And here
I
we
get
are,
why they do it,
Blade
though.
Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come
Are
and
you
go
wearing
as you
heels,
please.
Alma? Alma?
I think I can answer that one.
Razor Crest, Grogu, Boba, still
So,
stock,
must be the
Ginger, and
latest
his heart
rescue.
are expensive. Yeah, that's normal.
Secretary Nagi!
Not surprised.
Miss Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
Miss Coot,
What
Chipper
can
is
I
a-
say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat.
Uh-oh.
Anything about today's flight I should know?
No, nothing to worry about.
Be sure it stays that way.
Oh, he knows.
Elma,
He's just not dumb enough to probably piss off the mechanic.
excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Oh, aren't you so pretty? Goddamn the little sister trope.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
Damn, that's a hell of a job.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He
That
can
or the
barely
crash.
remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Inquire.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
So why were they fighting above Earth?
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
That's gonna suck.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us.
Damn.
Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
In other words, we're gonna get fucked up the ass, so we have to have an emergency plan to get
Those
the
of
fuck
us who
out.
escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed.
Yeah.
For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat.
Damn.
Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Clarify.
Blade is an acronym.
Yeah.
Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting. It's a
Wow.
organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its
I mean,
core
that's
is
smart.
from the coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers.
I mean, that is the smartest thing to do.
Fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others.
Find the survivors.
Search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Oh.
Take a look at this.
Oh.
The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold.
Oh, Noah's Ark,
This
practically.
is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira.
Oh, damn.
What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Ask about registers.
All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health.
I have a state of
Purely
health.
As a precaution, I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the...
And I'm tired of hearing myself speak.
Yes.
God damn, man.
Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Okay. Oh, so I'm a little further away from my TV than I should be. Take a guided tour of Blade Administrative District, Lynn and L. I want to learn more. Life from member of a Blade. So yeah, leave Blade Barracks. Customization center, that is if you want to change your character a bit. You could have cut out that gameplay. Just get us outside.
No, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that scale. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Girl, you okay, Lynn? Lynn.
What? You don't remember what a scale is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever? Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations. Sorry, I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Yeah, Lynn? You might want to, do I need to leave you two alone in a private room?
It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
Oh, god
These
damn
aren't
it.
toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource.
Oh, come on. Every Gundam mech I know, every mech series I know,
So yes,
just gives one to a 16, between a 14 to 18-year-old child. Come on. It can't be that bad.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
Then how the
There is some
fuck do you...
criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Don't I have to become a member?
Let's head on over.
Don't I have to register? I'm still not registered.
What's wrong?
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so blades usually choose their own assignments.
Oh.
Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
Oh, wow. That...
And it's not just official blade tasks.
Do you guys see the
Anyone
blur?
with a request is
Yeah, you do.
first here.
Oh, Lord.
Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how
Sorry,
everything
I'm
gets
just
done
noticing the
in Lilith,
blur
so the board's
back
constantly updating.
into the
Just
playback,
about
and it's
every
like,
blade
oh
will
my
stop by
god.
here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Yeah,
Whenever I
so
get freed up,
the
I'll
top
stop by
right, you
first
see
thing
that
to
little
check for any
corner?
missions I might
It
be
means you can
suited
move the
for.
camera, but there's no way to move your
Likewise.
character.
And if the assignment
Pressing the
seems
left
too
stick
tough
and
to
I'm doing
handle
nothing.
solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway?
Both of you.
Also have the scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Are you okay? You cannot use this now. Okay.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout console.
Sorry.
When the going gets tough, the tough go to the scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is.
Yeah, but you're only going to be with the same characters most of the game.
They tend
If
to
you know
call
anything
for
about
multiple members with
JRPGs, you only
specialized
want certain
knowledge
characters
and
because
unique skills.
you like certain characters and that's
This
it.
console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sort of.
Sort of.
Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
How are you guys so excited for me to join this shit?
Some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Maybe I don't want to.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now.
Oh, she is smart, but she does not
I'm
understand
not talking
sarcasm.
about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley. So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie. Most Blade members face danger on a daily basis.
Well, no shit.
Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
Ah, sorry.
You can even buy whole
Eat your foot.
skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the door.
I think Lynn nearly had an orgasm talking about the scale again.
Blade Tower.
Jesus.
Hey!
Okay. Back home. Power's back. Oh, cool. Good for you.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop
Ouch.
at Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary
gets so
Nagi and
hot.
Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chausson, for example.
Chausson.
Blades
Chaus-
sometimes report to the leadership
Chausson.
here after we finish key assignments.
Yeah, I know. They're not French,
Want
so it's hard
remember
to...
this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just
Well,
want you to have
technically
all
you
the
are,
facts so you can make an
but
informed
I get
decision
what
to
you're
join us,
saying.
Or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that. Your decision.
It's not a decision.
In any
You are
case,
forced to
let's head
join
back
Blade.
the
It's a
barracks. Secretary
but thou
Nagi will be
must
waiting.
case. Yeah, the illusion of choice. That's right. Oh, right. So, yeah, I might as well mention this. Whenever you see something like that in the world, on their map, or near you, you can just feel to recover this treasure. Ah. Yeah, that's how you usually analyze things.
Hey!
No. Yeah. Yeah, it's the illusion of choice, but they want you to have fun. You know, they want you to play the game, obviously. So it's like, yeah, I'll join. But I want to become a pilot.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Oh.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He
Oh.
stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants
Uh-oh.
to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment.
What in the hell are we waiting for?
As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Oh God.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Sure.
what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Now you can refuse. This isn't shrug your shoulder and shake your head. But let's just get the gameplay going.
I knew you'd make the right choice.
You'll be coerced to join eventually. I think they kind of like guilt trip you.
You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right.
Ow.
Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Did you say Cool Kids Club? Oh God, that is so 90s. Oh, I just felt old.
Let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities.
Yeah.
Here, take a look at this.
Now this is a quest that does
What
happen
you're
with
seeing on
time.
the screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass.
Now this is a ongoing side quest that is practically
We call these
permanent.
arc segments. Together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern within the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if you need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation
Excuse me.
procedure to you, Wilma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary.
Ooh, breakfast is
All right, you two.
a little bowl of
Shall we?
cereal there.
Yeah.
After drink.
Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Why are you so hyper? You're 13. Yeah, that's the reason actually. My bad. I just realized what I said. She's 13. Oh, right. Okay, sure, game. Just sure. So while we're here, I believe I have a bit of money.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
You
Our
sure?
teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Okay.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
So Lynn is also our tank, believe it or not.
That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
Why aren't you using drones for this kind of thing, by the way? Just quick question. You know, why not fly a drone out, put the probe, and be done with it, rather than, you know, trying to kill your people? Eleonora's blade support lead. Here's segment featured in your map is now for use displayed handheld comm device. Use lots mirror. Give it a look. Map segment. Ooh. Oh. Okay, hang on. Yeah, so right now you're limited to using only assault rifles and knife as your main character. It kind of sucks. And you're limited to what you can do. Although I have the money for, like, let's say, the cobalt knife, I don't have the skills for it. And you can also use the shields. You can end up using all these weapons. You can get licenses for these. It's really weird. Dual swords. If you really want to go to power fantasy. Yeah, so that's the main issue, is Final Fantasy 12 all over again. Protective gear. Isn't that a... Yeah, you can actually equip every part of your body. Like, there's... Yeah, so you can... Yeah, it's weird that you have to have your right arm and your left arm. It's really a little weird, but there's also additional effects. So you can have your melee accuracy up or range accuracy up. Depends on how you want to build that character. If you want to be a close range combat unit or a range combat. I do a mix. I also just equip whatever is the best technically. Oh, I didn't do the whole lace. Yeah, so you can do the same thing with Alma. You know, you got to power up your team. I've never once changed their equipment. So yeah, there are special equipments that you can wear for both the male and female party members. I don't question this shit most of the time. Nope. And you can do the same thing, like I said, you can do the same thing with any character. I don't know why this is a thing. Yeah, so in this version, I believe, compared to the original version, they changed a few things. Obvious reason is obvious, you know. You're not going to make Lynn, a 13-year-old, walk around with practically nothing. Makes perfect sense. You know, I really don't give two shits. You know, I really don't give two shits. I'm just showing off all of this. So technically, yeah. So she can use dual swords and dual guns. Yeah, TP gain rates is your technical points. Yeah, so shields, oh, she can't get that yet because she's not high enough level. And her ranged weapon is a goddamn machine gun. Yeah! This is the where you go, why is the... Yeah, see, this is the one she's technically carrying right now. And I don't know what she's carrying defensively, so we won't risk it. Yeah, not a good idea to sell some of your shit. Their technological advances, we are stuck with a knife. Well, this is the main character's skill. That's the issue here. Is that we are limited due to a license. And it's Novice Traveler. I believe we can unlock things as the game progresses.
It didn't have to be like this.
Open fire! Follow me!
Reinforcements! Watch out!
Yes! Now get in close! Thanks for the backup.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
I'll topple him.
Fire carnival!
Assault hammer. Flame grenade.
God damn. The main issue with... Oh, sorry about this. I know I'm good.
Scream it!
Close, but I have to fix something on my monitor.
Upper hand.
Okay, here comes the pain. Who's next? None dare stand against us.
Shadow strike.
What are you guys attacking?
Heal me. Sliding slinger.
There you go. Show me what you got.
Appreciate it.
Now, close in and clean up.
Yeah, what the? This looks so sad compared to our earlier.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Yeah.
This is wearing me down. I have to stay in this. Help me.
Throw armor.
Appreciate it.
Assault hammer. Victory is ours.
We got it. Let's move.
I don't know what they were attacking. That was the problem. Like, what were you guys attacking? Seriously.
Damn, they got the drop on us.
Engaging. Lay down the fire. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Thanks for the backup. Flame grenade.
Slinger in trouble. Heal me. Slide.
There you go. Show me what you got.
Appreciate it.
Infuriate.
Upper hand.
There. I need
I should
healing.
heal up first. Stop ice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Fire carnival! Hit him again!
We're on top of this now.
Now, close in and clean up.
I
Now
owe you
that's
one.
what I need.
Stop nice. Move in and do some damage.
Oh, God.
This is nothing.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Slide. Slinger. Shadow strike.
Character's about to die.
Comes down to teamwork.
Oh,
Excellent strategy.
okay. That was close. Closer than I would like. Yeah. You can attack those little those big ones that are doing nothing. But why would you? You know. It's one of those moments of like, why would you want to do this when... Yeah, the little crystals on the ground. Oh yeah, that's my map. Yeah, those are peaceful. Oh, that ain't. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Wow.
What
Oh,
the hell happened here?
that. Nope.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
Yeah, neither
That's
do I.
Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single
Oh,
trace
it's like a
of any
tempered
other
monster
entities in the
in
area.
Monster Hunter Wilds.
There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it.
Nope. Yep.
There
Oh.
was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago. But it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Yeah.
Tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat on the map. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system
Lovely.
can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field.
Damn.
If they come back at all. As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Very funny.
Fair enough.
Not funny at all.
Okay, either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
AKA, you're supposed to be at a high enough level to take this on, even though it's a low-ranking one. Yeah, so... I think the first upgrade is 4 points, the second one goes doubles. Insufficient VP. You need 12. Triples! Great. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna save a bit. You can aim your attack to a particular part of your enemy, reduce however gauge 0, destroy it. You can aim with R, Y, or A. Destroying the appendages before the enemy yields additional rewards, battles, spoils.
Didn't have to be like this.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target fire! Shadow strike!
Yes! Now getting close!
Watch me lay in.
I'm off balance.
Flame flow.
Thanks for the backup!
Early bird. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Side flash. I'm off balance. Shadow strike. Target's destroyed. Move in and strike. Upper hand.
I do like the music in this game a bit.
Flame grenade!
So nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Target's destroyed. Move in and strike.
You can do it, Elma. Keep doing your job.
Now getting close!
Appreciate it. Move in and do some damage.
Okay! Here comes
Upper hand. Slide.
And there it goes. Class rank up.
We are awesome.
Yeah.
Nice work,
Easy there,
You
Lynn.
fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up.
I mean,
This
everything's
beam of
dead,
light
so...
indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Cool.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods.
Yeah.
Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Sure.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
Wait, how deep does this go? So this is something...
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
So yeah, this is pretty much telling you,
That'll do it
here's
for
a
the training.
continuous,
Let's
long,
head back to
journeyous
Verge,
side
report to
quest
Secretary
that
Nagi.
you must do in order to get 100%. It also helps you reveal your map. So front those knives or FN sites for short are all no location to plant data probes, place reveal segments of recon the surrounding segments. You can go to the main menu in the map, segment of which segment contains the new frontier maps probe placement. Yeah. So now this section of the map is in reveal. It will tell. The same recon that will address to your current location. A yellow hexagonal area is displayed on the minimap, known as a segment marker. Segment marker indicates which border and seg currently occupying. You can go to the main menu, map segments, then select a segment and press right thumbstick to manually display the segment marker for segment of minimap. Manually set segment markers display as a single area even if inside their borders. So the thing is that it shows you what's here. There's a tyrant up to the north. Something locked over here. Oops. A treasure, alien wreckage, and same thing here, a vehicle wreckage. I believe. So yeah. So yeah, if you go to map, yeah, now you have to return to base. Oh, I did not see you there, buddy.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
This is staggering.
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get out! Explosion and clean up!
My turn. Upper hand.
Yeah, as you can see, that thing's level 81 right there. Yeah, no.
Leave me!
Shadow
Take
strike.
down our foe!
Slide.
Yeah, I was not paying attention.
Sorry. I can't seem to get fired up. What?
Oops.
Fire carnival!
Side slash.
Almost down, but not out. Come on.
My adrenaline's rising.
Harder.
Come on, you two.
You guys, take it easy.
Ow. Yep. So I know better. Yeah, no. Nope, don't get too close. There we go. Level 81. Why is that walking around at level 81? That's not fair. Ah. Yeah, now we're back into the city, so there's nothing to worry about. Battle points. Yeah, you can check out pretty much your stats along the way. Like any JRPG, the long part is the beginning of the game. I know there's a jump button. I just don't know why I'm not allowed to use it. Ugh. Yeah, laugh it up. I lost. Shit happens. Oh. Damn.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
How much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway,
sorry.
I hear you tangled with a tyrant way out of your league. On a training mission, no less.
We kind of had no choice.
That was reckless. And goddamn magnificent.
Muscle, yeah. He's supposed to... It's like representing, you know, the basic idea of what a lot of foreigners think that Americans look like. Either they're very fat and out of shape, or super muscular. You know, it's the basic idea of, like, you have these two types of people. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Reckless and magnificent. Okay.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
The bet? Excuse you? The fuck's going on?
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Well, yeah.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vanden is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
Yeah.
Not much for conversation, are you?
No, they kept this character very quiet.
Told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division.
Oh, man. Ugh. Let's get some info.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade.
Yeah.
Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission.
Yeah.
It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time
ASAP?
being, I'll
You
just
could just say
remind you of the
ASAP.
highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen, this is their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira.
Yeah, considering the wildlife could probably kill us in one shot.
Our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn?
Yep.
He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense.
Ooh.
They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigent that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. No, not my
We're
thing.
up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable.
Yeah,
Also,
that makes
the
sense.
search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators.
Botany.
Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigents.
Next? Alright, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They
You're
go
miners.
around looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever.
Yeah.
We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive.
Well, water's not
Sooner or
hard.
later, we're
I
gonna
mean,
have
you
to
can
figure
literally
out how
get
to
water
piece
out of
things
thin air
from
if you know how to do
scratch.
it, right?
From the socket on Eskel's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems the civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor, mediators. Lost cat, mediators. It's not a division
Oh,
for
shit.
effort. You need to be a jack of all trades and a people person.
Nope. I'm a jack of all trades, but not a people person. Not in real life, anyways.
Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much.
Okay.
Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too.
Yeah. It's pretty much saying you're going to specialize, but you're going to do a bit of everything still. Yeah, the game doesn't... Sorry.
All right. You ready to choose?
Fuck no. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and we're on pins and needles here.
Not mediators, outfitters, prospectors, not a bad idea. I don't remember which one gets you what though. But let's go with interceptors.
Then it's settled?
Confirm.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a...
I was not expecting the actual yada yada.
I know you're gonna do great.
Oh man.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Oh, sorry.
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess
Bed's a
is
little
as good as
warm
mine.
right now, and I
They
can't
did have a
move it,
skeleton.
or else you guys are gonna hear
You think they can
creaking.
hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Alright. Did it say level 8? I think so. Builders of a Legacy. The various services, including shop terminal and AM terminal, mission control. Move straight to your place to visit. Well, it's fast travel. Oh wait, they actually... Yeah, so there's a... These missions heavily feature a team member that... There you see them relevant icon. Most our fellow Blades, you can accept one. Oops. Ugh. God damn. Yeah, so now you gotta go out all the way back, but so this is what they mean. Like there's a
Hey, now what?
I know you really truly busy about this. Much the time, heck, I don't. You ready, my Chris? There's no time in this. Anybody? Look, Miss. Broncos just. All I ask. Listen. Listen to me? Oh, man. Oh, see, I'm about to. Went to a panic thinking I kept approaching strange, staring at awkward, and yes, supplies to a blade team in the field. Mechanic, you see, I specialize in skill. I head up division protect. Sorry, did I drag you? I guess I just. The team always. To me, they ask them to bring. So they can do a field repair to their skill. And called a whimsical. You'll attack them. They left on a mission, and now they're stranded out there. Pride myself in customer service, but wandering around the city. Say the city's just no bad idea. Bad idea. With the whimsical. With their skull kicking around. Okay. So I believe there's like plenty of these missions to do, by the way. I'm not gonna fuck around with the indigenous that don't want to threaten me. Oh, these things are so adorable. They look like little sheep. Oh, they're like F-Stalls from Monster Hunter. It's a level 80 thing. Why is that walking around? Seriously, why is that a...
Gonna have to buckle down. Open fire!
Cover fire. Scream it! Slip, slide, flicker. Whack, and it's down. We can play it.
Shadow strike! Good idea. I'll cut him down the side. Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up. Slip it! Flame grenade!
Oh!
Upward dash!
No, 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 no. Why did that come in and fight? What the actual fucking hell? Why is that a thing? Why? Now, between parts, I will be grinding off screen, obviously. I know it's open world. I get that. It's just that it should have attacked it should attack the enemies too. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, between parts, I'm obviously going to grind, do side quest missions off screen, so I can get higher levels, better skills, blah blah blah. You know, that kind of thing.
Open fire! Follow me!
I've got you covered, Fire.
Slide! Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Upper hand.
Close in and clean up!
Now, it's my turn.
Yeah, cut off the tail. It is Monster Hunter.
Slide dice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain!
I think my cookie got better.
Oh, Lynn leveled up. Good. Giant chickens. Oof. Thank God, no fall damage. Oh, there's something over here. The fuck? Oh, that thing looks cool and deadly at the same time. 23 and 24, and this thing's level 9. What the actual fuck?
Alright, feel like a new man.
Now you can swim fast, just like you can run fast. Oh, they despawned because it became nighttime. Thank fucking God.
Joe!
Yeah, I'm not that egotistic. Yo, I'm looking directly at that thing.
Watch how it's done.
You won't beat me. Yes! Hit him again for me!
Nope.
I need healing.
Let me catch myself.
Now that's what I need.
I failed that big time.
I can't move.
Now, melee attack. Shadow strike.
Throw armor.
Side flash.
Assault hammer. Now, close in and clean up.
God damn it, you two, come on.
Move in and do some damage.
Whew! There we go. So yeah, if you fall in battle, as you saw, if your party just manages in time to beat the enemy, you get revived. So yeah.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
I can actually attack that thing? No. Bad idea. Dung. I'm looking up shit.
This is good. We should weaken them just to be safe. Trash talk.
Shadow strike.
Fire carnival.
Slide.
Assault hammer.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Flame grenade.
Side
I need
flash.
healing.
Let me catch myself.
Now, close in and clean up.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. This force. Shadow strike. Just
Well played. I'll take it down.
I'm sorry.
Almost down, but not out. Fire carnival. Hit hard.
Follow me now.
You guys, take it.
Yeah, no.
I need healing.
Yeah, you can run away far enough from battles that you don't need to worry about them. Oh, not always, and always. Ugh. So yeah, you see that beam of red light? That's where we gotta plant that map.
They've seen us.
The hell? That's an enemy?
That's what I needed. Flame grenade!
That's it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take this!
Upper hand. Slip right. Gonna do some damage. Side slash. What? Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Thanks for the backup.
Slide down. Melee attack. Side slash.
All right.
It didn't have to be like this.
Open fire!
Now, melee attacks.
Okay, here comes the payoff!
I owe you one. Side slash.
Flame grenade!
Early bird. Slide. That's what. Move in
Ow.
and keep the rhythm going. Shadow strike. Fire particle.
Thanks for the backup.
Worn titanium shield. Uh-oh. Oh shit.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of a team.
Sorry.
No.
I stretched out a
So
bit.
did they walk away, or were they taken? Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
Uh-oh.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms too. Multiple signals.
What the?
Moving around inside
Oh,
the structure.
sorry.
Elma, you don't think.
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there.
Yeah.
Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Great.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop your weapons.
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens, surrender now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn. Stand down! Did you already forget my first lesson? Fighting is a last resort. Our friends here appear to be able to speak our language. Which means we need to find out if diplomacy is a viable option.
You're right.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Okay. This is going to tell you about a new combat technique called quick cooldown. Send a jolt of auxiliary energy to or ox energy to your weapon into.
We have no choice but to fight. Open fire! Follow me!
I bet you cover fire.
Shadow strike! Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up! Blaze grenade!
Side flash.
Upper hand! Shadow runner! Slide knife! Move in and do some damage! Side flash! Upper hand!
Ah, I failed.
Move in and do some damage! Side flash!
Oh shit, no.
First in, first to win! Attack up close! Alright! Feel like a new man!
I kind of feel the battle is too long. Like even normal, these feel like bullet sponges. Yeah, they are kind of.
What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
Oh! Hell no! Negotiate with the Empire? Sure! Yeah, it's pretty much my exact thought. It's like, guys. Oh, 45? Oh God! Wow. It peaked at season 2. I didn't mind season 3, but it felt a little off still.
That IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Uh-oh.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
I mean, season 2, that ending, the last episode was king. Ah. Nope. Holy cow, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, we know, but they don't want to talk.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target fire! Shadow strike!
I should start Ahsoka season. That's up to you. I personally did not like the Ahsoka season as much, but like it's up to you. If you're really into getting to the Star Wars expanded universe, it's called the original Tron trilogy is still really good to this date. Heir to the Empire, what is it? Heir to the Empire. Hang on. Heir to the Empire, Dark Forces Rising, and The Last Command. Sorry, there we go. That's what I wanted to get.
Nice work.
Yeah, so hang on, where's it? Yeah, Dark Forces Rising and The Last Command. Those are the... Ooh. There's a tyrant here. Tyrant here. Tyrant here. Unknown there.
Alright, it's on.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer! Before they get out!
It's a prone. That's what they're called.
Upper hand.
Did she just whack him with her shield? Yep.
They're getting close! Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
That's true on any planet.
Yeah, that's an enemy. Giant robot. That's fair. They get their robots, we don't. I don't get my mech yet. Why should they? That's unfair. Okay.
Alright, it's on.
Locked and loaded.
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get out!
Damn it. I failed that.
Side slash.
Come on. Fall already.
Upper hand. Shadow runner. Shadow
Oh god, that came out of freaking nowhere. Ugh. Yeah, it's another trilogy. Think of it as a trilogy.
Open fire! Follow me!
Shadow strike!
And it's actually really good.
Assault hammer!
Side flash!
Flame grenade! Now, close in and clean up!
Early bird!
Oh man. I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Assault hammer! Yes! Now get in close! Okay! Let's see him chew on this! Come on, get pumped! Recuperate!
Upper hand!
Assault hammer!
Yeah, there's no point in moving.
Side flash! Appreciate it. Shadow strike! I'm in trouble! Heal me! Upper hand!
I did heal you, Alma. Oh man.
Now that's how you do it! This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it. Now, melee attacks! Appreciate it.
Alright, you're in for it! Assault hammer! Let's see him chew on this! Now, close in and clean up!
Well, I might as well go into range. Ugh. I try to heal more, but it doesn't always work. That's just armor, it doesn't heal.
These cards, so we have to play them.
I'll help you out any way I can.
Ooh! Advanced survival flex, advanced survival torso. Ooh, level 40. Nope, 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 nope. Is it on top of this? Arts. Aura tier effects there. Grants physical resistance up. Yeah, that's not a healing art. I think this is, yeah. Wise to upgrade. primer grants critical power boost TP. Trash talk. Yeah, she inflicts taunt with moral boost TP. Yeah, no, we're not going through all that. Titanium knife. Nothing? Okay. Makeshift Gauss eye patch. How is... Oh, wow. Yes, there's different also level of rarity. Oh, okay, nope. Nope. Yeah, this is unique. Okay, you don't have anything there. This will just get you defense. That's the weird part. Okay, it must be at the higher ridge. Yo, I've got this guy right here.
All right, it's on.
Locked and loaded.
Here's a good spot. Open fire!
Strike.
Assault hammer!
Thermal payload.
Flame
Lay down some cover fire. Blast.
Side flash. Slide.
Come on.
Shadow strike.
Pile down. Top of them. Close in.
Yeah, that was fun. It's the word I'm gonna use. You always gotta be ready to press that B button to get that QTE up and going. Oh! Oh, I was not expecting this. Oh yeah, it's the boss battle music, alright. Jesus, I didn't have time to freaking... Whoo! Oh, I was not expecting that. I just fell. Okay, no, we're good.
Nice work.
What the hell? There's supposed to be a... whatever. I don't need to fight any of these, but I want that treasure. It's like that moment of like, there's treasure. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 3, 6, 7 enemies. That guy's a level 8. God damn it.
Upper hand. Early bird. Melee attacks. Iron fist. Lightning never loses. We got it. Let's move.
Nice. That's that. I thought for a second that was an enemy right in front of me. A skull. Holy sh! Oh, that's more than that is more than wrecked. Okay. There's a door. Oh shit. Oh no. No.
They're all dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson.
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
Alright.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
Alright, well, you're gonna.
Hello, Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding.
Her clothes look like Nvidia.
Crash landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries. We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but...
Peaceful settlement? Your words are wasted on us. All we can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Well,
Elma.
we tried.
We tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is. Fine then. Seeing as you know we come from Earth, I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
Tension points are mostly cured by using auto attacks. Spend for certain special actions. Tension arts are powerful effects that cost 1000 DP to use. Approaching a incapacitated ally, press A to revive them. This costs 3000 points and to perform. When reviving an ally, the green circle will appear. Press B at the right to boost the healing provided being revived. Perfect restores 80 plus grants 1000 EP to revived ally. Good restores 80. Failed restores 30%. If one of your allies 3000 spend help. Yep.
It didn't have to be like this.
Yes! Now get in
Now,
close!
fight! Stop now! Melee attacks! Slide! Fire particle!
Okay, here comes the pain! Flame grenade! Throw armor!
Side slide!
Close everything up! Flame grenade!
Shadow strike!
Yeah, that gets harder with time.
Upper hand!
Blast before they get up! Split edge!
Target inside! Now! Melee attacks!
Why am I stop attacking? That's fucking weird.
Shadow strike. Some nice. Move in and do some damage.
Yep. Well, shit.
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say?
Because people are fucked up in the head.
This is dire news. We should let the
Sorry,
others
gotta
know
close my light now.
ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Yeah.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsu won't go on, escape! Friends! Friends, not leave Tatsu trapped!
What the
More
fuck?
Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back. What do you think, Rook?
Lynn, get the gun out. Get the machine gun ready. I'll open it. You get it. Oh, look! Sorry, I'm putting a pop in the freezer for lunch. Because we're ending this soon. I was not even noticing the time. Oops. Oh, dear Lord.
Finally! Dance of freedom! Tatsu thanks you!
Oh,
Interesting.
Lord.
One of the vegetables is sentient.
I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new guy, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean! Mean and cruel! Tatsu definitely not potato! Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen! Prone never listen! On Nopon Blue Day, Prone first set sticky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger! Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Elma? Bake or fried?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured you, big brutes in armor, little pointy ears?
Yes, Prone!
And they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native. Recent.
Oh, excuse me.
Friends want more details. Friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only
I mean,
then will
he's a
Tatsu
shrewd businessman, but...
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll peel.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk!
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
Their buddies? You mean other alien races?
Other hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon.
Ew. Why would you eat another living being?
Tatsu will turn
I mean, like, intelligent living being. Show Tatsu you mean him no harm. Tease. Easy there, buddy.
You'll help Tatsu?
Well, I didn't say help. I'd say we need to take you to command.
It's settled then. In return, Tatsu will accompany friends back to their village.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vanden. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way. All clear.
Then Tatsu can join friends? Dance of joy! New friends are friendliest friends ever! I know! Tatsu has special thank you gift for friends, for saving Tatsu's life! Tatsu will lend it to friends for free!
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is great.
How the hell do you know what salt and pepper is?
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory? Friend jokes with Tatsu. Joke funny now, but joke not so funny when friend wander into Loafed-filled Lake on accident. Presenting Follow Ball!
What the fuck?
Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in the wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow. For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for a super special...
Meh. What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for Nopon Dance of Generosity.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap, or boom, it just blows up in our faces?
Ah yes, that reminds Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
That moon is large in the background, I just noticed that. Okay, before using Follow Ball, select mission friend wants guidance for. Follow Ball is super convenient Nopon treasure, but also total junk if no is selected. Oh, and Follow Ball sounds lost, so try to easy on Follow Ball. Pretty this part. Press wise. Navigation menu mission so. Oh Lord. Oh. Oh, no, hang on. Save. Confirm. Alright, I'm going to call it a part for today. So for those who've watched, thank you for watching. For those who've watched afterwards, also thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you, have a good day or night, take care. And I'll see you all Wednesday for the next part. Yeah, don't worry, you won't see much. We'll probably reload here. I don't think I'll grind too much on this part.